In this video, I'd like to share with you a simple Qigong practice to help you calm and clear your mind. Hi, I'm Jeff Chand, acupuncturist, practitioner of traditional Chinese medicine, and Qigong instructor. More than ever, it's important to have a good, clear, grounded mind. Sometimes we can accomplish that by journaling and writing out what's going on in our head. Sometimes some therapy and some help from the external sources can be helpful. And other times we can rely on ourselves. We can rely on our own skills, our own tools, and our own perspective in order to clear our mind. So this is a very simple Qigong exercise that you can do that will actually empower you and teach your body to be in a clear-minded state. So often we can get to this state where we are reacting to everything. We hear something good, we hear something bad, we hear something scary, and we're constantly reacting. This is called the reactive mind. We also can be in a state where we're responsive, where something happens and we can be clear-minded and respond accordingly. This is the responsive mind. Generally, we want to be responsive in life. That's why they call firefighters and ambulance and paramedic the first responders, because they're responding. They're not the first reactors. So we want to practice responding. And in order to do that, we have to calm and clear our mind. So some Qigong practices help because of the particular movement. You have a sore back, and particular exercises are going to help the back. Some exercises are helpful because of the breathing. You have troubles with respiration and asthma, well, the particular Qigong breathing exercises are going to be helpful. And some Qigong practices are helpful because of the intention. It's what you're doing with your mind, where you're putting your focus, what you're intending. So this particular series, very, very simple series, it's important to focus on your intention. The idea is to just intend to have a nice, clear, and calm mind. If you have that intention, your body, your mind, your breath, your higher self, everything, your brain, everything will follow. So have a clear intention to have a nice, clear, calm mind, and everything will fall into place. So if you're all ready to begin, find a comfortable position. You can practice standing or while sitting, just be comfortable. So just take a few moments just to kind of connect to your breath. Just close your eyes, relax, breathe deeply, give yourself a chance to unwind and be in your body. Good, and relax. Now, first exercise is called washing the barrels. Take a comfortable stance. You can stand wide if you'd like, and place your palms facing your body, but not quite touching them. And lift both hands up, past the body, up to the sky, and come back down. Palms facing the body, down the front of the body, down the legs, down to the knees, and sink your weight down. Breathing in, hands coming up, release at the top, come back down, palms facing the body, sinking the weight down. Breathing in and out. You can go the same pace as me, you can go faster, you can go slower, whatever feels right to you. Now the intention, the image with this is that you're a big empty barrel and your hands are jets of water flushing through the barrel, cleansing away anything that's unnecessary. So as your hands come down, you're cleansing away anything that's heavy. As you're coming up, you're cleansing away that anything is too active, too overactive. Letting go of everything. The more you do this, the faster you'll get to the space where you feel calm and clear-minded. You release excessive thoughts, and you release the heavy, burdening thoughts. Try to visualize yourself in a place where you feel positive, you feel present, you feel grounded, you feel stable, you feel happy, you feel excited to wake up in the morning, you feel excited to go to bed at night. Good, 3 more. By this point, you might be feeling a little bit of warmth in the palms and the hands. Cleansing the barrel, 1. And 2, releasing to the sky. And sinking down into the earth, all the way down to the mantle. And last one. Good, and back to the center. You can shake out your legs, rest them up a bit, check in with your body. How does everything feel? You feel nice and tingly and warm? Wonderful. Next exercise is called lifting the ball. Take the same standing position with one hand, rest it on your side, and pretend as if you're holding a ball. Now bring the ball up across your body and lift it up. Turn your hand and come back down. Other side, holding the ball, bring it across your body, lift it up, turn your hand and come back down. Breathing in, turn the hand, breathing out. Breathing in, turn, breathing out. It's that easy. Now, as you become familiar with the movement here, you can lift your body up, keeping your balance, and as your hand comes down, you can sink your body down. Lifting up, sinking down. Always staying grounded. Keep your balance, maintain your stability, and sinking down. This exercise is very good for the brain. It's very good for coordination and balance. We don't often twist in this sort of position, and so this is good to help stimulate the brain and wake up those neurons and give them a little bit of a challenge. Now, as with all Qigong movements, you can first start to learn the movement and think, how does it work? How does this work? And then after a while, you can relax with the movement because your body's familiar with it, and then you can start incorporating your breath. And once you know the breathing pattern and you feel like your body and breath are moving as one, then you have your mind and your intention. And you think about, what is this actually intending? So I'm calming my body down. Again, releasing excessive thoughts, being present, connecting with every part of your spine and your neck and your upper back and your body, your lower body, and feeling a sense of connection in your body. Sometimes if we get too worked up, too stressed, too worried about something, we're thinking too much in our mind. One of the easiest way to release that stress is just come back to your body. So this is why this is such an excellent exercise. Good, 3 more. Good, and come back to the ready position. Last exercise is called pushing the earth. Now this one, if you're standing, you can take a little bit of a wider stance. You can put your hands like little birds on your hips. Push down on your hips so you feel yourself sinking down into the ground. So you want to feel nice and stable. So always feel as if you're stable. If you have any problems with your knees or legs, you can adjust. You can stand up straight. Just make it work for you. Now with the hands, circle them around, find a place where it feels comfortable, and feel as if you're pushing down on the earth. It's called pushing the earth. You can feel as if there's 2 invisible balloons that are trying to rise, but you're pushing them down. As you're pushing them down, you're pushing on the earth. It's a very good exercise for creating that earth element energy in the body, in the spleen and stomach. It's very good for the kidneys and the bladder system. And it's a very good time just to breathe deeply, naturally, and be grounded back in your body. So let you practice for a few moments. Feeling the warmth in your body, in your legs, feeling connected to the earth through your feet. Feeling the earth is almost pushing up on your feet and your hands, and you're just gently meeting it. Good, take a big in-breath and relax. Come back to the center and you're all done. If you've enjoyed this style of Qigong, please come join the Communi-Qi for a wide variety of Qigong routines that's ideal for beginners or if you already have some experience. The Communi-Qi has convenient, simple Qigong practices that are safe, gentle, and effective to help you feel healthy and full of vitality. Come join us today. If you haven't already, be sure to sign up for our newsletter in the link below so we can notify you when we release new YouTube videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.